toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wilson to pass. Right on the money. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10.
There he goes!
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Open space at the 25. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Motion from the back. Wilson will throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Noles send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a... First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Knowles!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wilson to pass. Got his man to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Great spot to attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Great place to start for this offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And the timing just a hair off. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneak in its tracks.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks it into the end zone. They want to finish the season. Wilson will throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Barney. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barney. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. He'll pull it down and run. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wilson to pass. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that's... being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Unloads quickly. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gibson. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Rides the back on the option, the give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Noles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. And they take it in for...
Ready, set.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. The run from the shotgun. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And the ball will bounce at the... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Leaves it with the back. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Now on 2nd down. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're